We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Anibal Sanchez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, John Birdie.
At the plate, John Birdie, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jordan Yamamoto, the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip. See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 0-2 once more. Chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the right fielder, Leori Garcia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leori Garcia. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Here now is Juan Soto. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15, Brian Anderson.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. And the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. First offering on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Howie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Line drive to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now for Washington, Victor Robles. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder coming on, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here it comes.
1-1. At the ball. Count 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Reined in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Isan Diaz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Joyce gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He loses him on ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Barehanded on the move. First and second here with nobody out. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Kendrick, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready now, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Striding in once again, John Birdie. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Miami's out in front, 1-0.
The Nationals are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Joyce. Straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. One away now in the Washington third, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Turner has it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that's taken for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home. Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 3 balls.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Hit to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that's in there, 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Matt Joyce. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. The pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Isan Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Jordan Yamamoto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Howie Kendrick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And there's one down now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Joyce is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. A strike, and it's 2-1. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. They trail this one 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, John Birdie. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and one.
One ball, one strike.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickinson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Got him. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch.
Yeah. Down to 3-1.
Driven nicely into the gap. Birdie is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Three and 0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
This is on the ground over to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 Miami. So digging in now, Yan Gomes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 3-1 to Yan Gomes.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Adam Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Strike taken up in the zone. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. 2
up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Shortstop, Ray Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Roenis Elias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
7th inning, ready to roll. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. To second for Kendrick. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 7.
Up next from Miami, Matt Joyce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Isan Diaz. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, striding into the box, Leury Garcia. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
So striding in, Juan Soto. No hits to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Grounded to third, reined in. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. So here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Dickerson. Way to retire the side. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nats 1. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Harold Ramirez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Ramirez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it. 2 gone. Standing in, John Birdie. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Push to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still lead it 2-1. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box now, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 delivery.
Ball. Look out, 21.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a ball 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Trace Barrera will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hudson is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, He homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting
at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Matt Joyce would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air and deep to left center field. Robles is back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Drew Steckenrider comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Striding in now for the Nats, Trace Barrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And the screen shows the story right there, because that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
To 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up, one there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Howie Kendrick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Miami Marlins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jordan Yamamoto earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Anibal Sanchez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Drew Steckenrider closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.